Hey guys, so this weekend what we're going to be doing for our 1-ton build is actually mounting one of the 42s onto our new wheels. So what we chose for wheels are the Level 8 Bully Pro aluminum wheels, and I just wanted to go over some of the features of these wheels before we actually went out and tried to mount the tire on. So the first thing I wanted to show you is that there are actually 2 spots here for valve stems to be installed. And what our plan here is for that is to install a regular valve stem that came along with, and then get the trail ready rapid air down valve stem system, or the RADS, to use while off-road. The nice thing about having these two across from one another is that it will help maintain the balance of the wheel. The next feature I wanted to show you was actually the rim guard that comes along with. So this is a hardened plastic ring that goes right around the edge of the wheel, and what it'll do is help maintain the aesthetic of the wheel, prevent it from getting too much rock rash, and keep the wheel looking nice. This came along with some zinc hardware. It has a washer and a screw, and it came along with a Torx key to help install the 20 different screws around the guard. The last feature I wanted to show you is actually on the inside of the wheel. So these are bead bumps here right on the inside of the wheel. These will help maintain the bead whenever we air down the tires. If anybody's been wheeling with Edgar and I, they know that we like to test our limits and air down as far as we can. These aren't bead locks, but every little bit helps, and we're going to see how long we can go wheeling like this before we consider maybe getting some internal bead locks. So come on outside with us, and we're going to mount the tire onto the wheel and see what it looks like.
Now, we've mounted tires in the garage before. However, they weren't 42s, and it was more like a team effort. So let's watch Kylee struggle a little bit, because I mean, someone needs to hold the camera, right?
I'm installing the valve stems with a valve stem puller from Amazon. This tool makes it very easy because you're able to use the tool to gain leverage and pull the valve stem straight through. If you don't have one, it can be done with a basic 4-way valve tool.
Hi! That's Eliana, everyone. Well, the Goodyear MTR is not a directional tire, but it is asymmetrical, which means it has a designated inboard face and an outboard face. It's just something to consider when mounting the tire.
So what I'm doing here is spraying a soap and water solution onto the wheel and onto the tire. This will help get the rubber of the tire to slide around the wheel. To help seat the tire onto the wheel, I used 2 small Harbor Freight tire irons and 1 Kentool Super Duty tire iron. I've never done something like this by myself, so there was a steep learning curve. Some of the things I figured out pretty quickly were to move around the wheel in small increments and to use my feet to help keep the tire from popping off the wheel as I worked my way around. To be honest, it was easier than I expected.
Push it down. Bam. That's it.
Removing the valve core may make your life a little bit easier if you're going to mount them the way that we are, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Ether. That's right. We're going to seat the bead with a little help of some ether. Usually we have luck setting the bead with regular shop air. However, this tire was being a bit stubborn. Plus, it was another opportunity for Kylee to use this method.
Hey, you did it. It's okay.
Immediately after setting the bead using ether, the tire will start to collapse. If we had left the valve stem core in, then there would be a chance that the tire could unseat itself from collapsing so much. But since we did remove ours, it's letting air rush back in.
Now for the finishing touches. This ring is going to be great for preventing serious damage to the wheel on the rocks. The material is really similar to a hardened plastic cutting board. My current wheels have actual chunks of aluminum missing, so hopefully that doesn't happen with these ones. You can see my little partner in crime here. We love that all of our kids like to be around while we work on G projects. So don't forget to subscribe and keep up with the progress of the build, and thanks for watching.